Hello everyone, and before anything else, I'd like to say thank you so much to everyone who has supported the channel. Now we are at 20,000 subscribers, and this is a milestone for us. Alright, so let's now proceed with the LEGO Custom Dinosaur Collection for Jurassic World Rebirth in 3, 2, 1, 0. Let's go!
Anna Magnetis. And as you can see here, it's actually a little taller over here. And I tried to, as much as possible, carry over, you know, even if it's really small, it looks like a bat actually, but it has this turtle, yeah, frog-like, you know, look to it. It's a little bit derpy, but it works. Alright, so another one would be this one. And this is actually didn't make in the film, but it was actually in the initial trailers of the Jurassic World Rebirth. And if you're going to look at it very closely, over here, it is a two-headed raptor with tiger stripes, and that actually sparked my curiosity. And at least I was wondering if it would be something that would stay, you know, roaming in the jungles of the Jurassic World Rebirth Island or Isle of St. Hubert. Okay, so another one would be this one, which is basically it's a head in the film. This is the Dunkleosteus. And it appeared in one of those scenes when before they were going into the island, and the fisherman actually caught a Dunkleosteus head. So I'm just going to reattach it here, and yeah. So if you haven't seen the Dunkleosteus that I did, it's actually years back. Please check out my channel. I'll be putting in the links also below. Another sea creature that was seen in the channel or in the movie would be the Megalodon, and it was very apparent there where the mercenaries are actually, you know, gambling, and they were inside the mouth of the Megalodon, and figured that, you know, Ibito Universe would make it, and it's such a cool figure over here. This is the level 40 Megalodon from Jurassic World, the game. Alright, so moving along, we actually have here the Tyrannosaurus Rex by Mattel, the Rebirth version, and this is actually made by Ibito Universe, and as you can see here, it has a really good resemblance to the actual figure with additional, you know, details to it. So check out the Jurassic World Rebirth Mattel version of the Tyrannosaurus Rex by Ibito Universe. Another one would be another T-Rex, and this is it. Let's just pull it out very, oops, slowly. And here's the other T-Rex, and as you can see here, it is more accurate to the film than the Mattel version. But anyway, so here it is, guys, the T-Rex. It is quite bulky, and as you can see here, I tried to pump out the weight on the T-Rex, lengthened the tail as well, and added some bulk to the T-Rex. Also lengthened the legs so that it would be much, you know, larger than the usual T-Rex that we have in Jurassic World LEGO T-Rex. Another species that we have here would be the Pteranodon, and the Pteranodon actually is seen in the movie where it is actually caged in a small cage. I don't know, it's quite small to be honest, but probably there's some sort of dwarfism in the island for a few species, including the Pteranodon. And this Pteranodon is actually the Jurassic Park 3 one, and the colors there would be more in keeping with the Geostormbergia of Jurassic Park The Lost World, and here it is, guys. So I made one which is of the same color, but anyways, it is actually the Pteranodon in the film. So these are also some of my earlier custom, guys, so if you want to check it out, please go into the comments in the description box and click on the link there for the Pteranodon. In the film also there are Velociraptors, which didn't usually actually take up a lot of the screen time, and this is something that most of the Jurassic Park fans or Jurassic fans are quite disappointed in, because their favorite dinosaur is somehow neglected. But anyways, I really like the Velociraptor as well, so I did a custom of the Velociraptor, and here it is, guys. It's such a cool design. I mean, I'm also quite, you know, not so happy that the Velociraptor didn't take up a lot of the screen time. And here is the LEGO version of the that same Velociraptor, guys. So this one didn't have the yellowish coloration to it, and so as happy as I am in terms of having a Velociraptor with the same size as what I have here, this didn't have a lot of articulation except for just, you know, the jaw articulation, wherein this one actually has a lot of articulation arms, legs, neck, and also the mouth or the jaw articulation. Right, so moving along, there's also one little species that was included in the film, and that is Dolores, the Acolops. And here it is, guys, my custom Acolops. And here is the Lego version of the Acolops. They both look good, to be honest. This one has that specific, what do you call those? Submental scales, which I may not have included, or it's not very apparent in this particular custom. But anyways, they're both cute, and I really, really love how the Acolops played an important part in the film as well. Alright, so moving along, another small species that was in the channel or in the movie was actually the Compsognathus. And although I didn't make a recolor of the Compsognathus, here's the green ones that I made before. Putting it much closer, you can see here that it had those really thin out neck to it and a long tail. As you can see here, it also attaches to a base plate, very similar to what the Compsognathus that Mike of Ibitoy Universe did here. Is really colorful Compsognathus, as you can see, and as much as possible he was able to put in as much detail as he can into the figure, even though it's really, really small. So check out the custom video of the Jurassic World, the game, level 40 Compsognathus. Alright, so another species that was included in the film was this one. So the amphibian there is not named quite well, and we don't have a specific name for it, but anyway, since I did made the Colosuchus, so I'm putting it here instead of the other, whatever reptile that is, or amphibian that is, we don't know the name. But this one has those tail fluke that was very apparent in the movie as well, so that is the Colosuchus. Another one, of course, and I think one of the what do you call that? The species that made a cameo in the movie would be the Ankylosaurus. And I know, guys, I didn't make another custom of the Ankylosaurus because I already had a lot of them. I have this one, and then of course Bumpy, and then another smaller Ankylosaurus. So I didn't make one, but this is the Ankylosaurus, guys, which was also in the film. This is actually the Jurassic Park 3 Ankylosaurus. Okay, guys, so moving along would be the another weird species that was in the film would be this one, and this is the Mutodon. Now, I know a lot of you guys are hating on the Mutodon, but I think it's a really cool design for a mutant hybrid dinosaur. I tried as much as possible to put in as much detail as I can into the figure. As you can see here, it had a ton of articulation on the figure. It actually has articulated sickle claws to it. So you can see that in the full video of the Mutodon, so check it out, guys. Here is also the Mutodon that Ibitoy Universe did, and it's quite magnificent, as you can see here. There you go. The painting on this one is very reminiscent of the boss-level Jurassic World, the game, what do you call those? Species or creatures in Jurassic World, the game. So it had this really large spikes on the back. It has this purplish color to its skin with cracked areas where the lava thingies would flow. So it's a really cool figure, guys. So please check it out. Another species in the movie would be the Quetzalcoatlus, and here it is, guys. So as much as possible, I tried to emulate what is in the film, and based off from several reference photos that I got, I think this is the actual color of the Quetzalcoatlus, but I may be wrong. But yeah, so the Quetzalcoatlus here is quite large in proportion to the actual Quetzalcoatlus in the film, but I think this one is something that I'm most proud of in terms of what I did. It's a simple, custom with quite minimal alterations, but you can see here that I've actually reinvented how I wanted to articulate the wings, so it would be able to still fold like so without folding any of the parts of the wings on our Quetzalcoatlus. Alright, so moving along, this is actually the largest, I would say, of the species that is in the film, and this is the Titanosaurus. And looking at it, it definitely is a sauropod, and this one actually has a walking action to it, but doesn't have any more batteries, unfortunately. But yeah, so in the full video of my custom, I showed you that it actually walks, and it's actually battery operated. So this one has 4 by 2, 4, 6, 8, 2 by 8 studs in the back, so that's quite a lot. I think that is as much as the large Brachiosaur that I have for my in the video or in the custom that I have for the Brachiosaurus. So it's actually one of the largest ones that I have. So that is the Titanosaurus. Another one would be the so this is the Apatosaurus. So the Apatosaurus is one of my customs from before when we were doing, what do you call that, the series on Jurassic World movie, and I think that is for Dominion, I guess. And this one has a weird face to it, but I really still like it because this is actually when I was doing several experiments on how I actually wanted for my sauropods to look like, and probably this is just transition from when I want from what I want my sauropods to look like, and from when it was really quite bad. But I still like it, even though it's quite derpy in the sense from for the head. Probably I'll be doing some revision to this one, but for now, that is the Apatosaurus of Jurassic World Dominion, and now Jurassic World Rebirth. So there are 3 more species here that are left, so let's just proceed. Alright, so there are actually 3 Spinosauruses over here, and this is the other one, and this is the Lego Spinosaurus. Nothing much to tell about it. Just check my unboxing video and review video of my Spinosaurus set. Here is the Spinosaurus that EB Toy Universe did, and this is actually, what's the name of this Spinosaurus?
Zobek.
Zobek. Yeah, so this is Zobek, the Spinosaurus, and you can see here that it has this wet look to it. The head is quite gnarly, and then you have here a really tall sail to it, and yeah, so it's a really good custom, to be honest, and I really like how the tail is quite long, as you can see, and it has a fluke-like effect to it. So yeah, so that is the Spinosaurus Rebirth by EB Toy Universe, guys. Zobek. Wow. So another one, and we're lucky to have another Spinosaurus here. This is the Spinosaurus, my Spinosaurus Extinct Bricks, and you can see it's also quite shiny because it's quite in the film it's depicted as mostly aquatic animal, and it does have some perks to it. It has this stud connector on the bottom. Of course, it had a tongue. It's quite articulated as well, as you can see. The neck is also articulated, like so. The tail is also articulated, and you can, make some swimming movements to it. So that's the Spinosaurus Rebirth by Extinct Bricks. So last 2, we have, of course, the Mosasaurus, which actually is in symbiotic relationship with the with the Spinosaurus, and it's quite a really cool figure. It's quite big, and although it has just 2x4 studs in the back, it is something that I'm most proud of. When actually I was making this one, there's a paint chip already, but anyways, yeah, so this is the Jurassic World Rebirth as Mosasaurus. And lastly, and one of the most controversial figures, or species in the line, would be this Tortoise Rex. And here it is, guys. This has come a long way. We traveled for, I guess, this was shown in the ToyCon, and it was also shown in DinoCon, and a lot of people liked it actually, and they were quite impressed at how I made this Tortoise Rex. And yeah, so if you guys want to see the full video on the Tortoise Rex, please check it out, guys. Thank you so much. And that's it for the collection video of Jurassic World Rebirth. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next. Alright, guys, so here are the other species that were also included in the film, which are either just mentioned, or there for reference, or it was in one of the animated forms, or in one of the ads in the film. So let's just go into it. This is a bonus clip, guys. So this is the Chronosaurus. I believe it was mentioned in the film. A turtle, a prehistoric turtle of some sort. This is the Dakotaraptor, which is a fossil. In the museum, we also have the Baryonyx, the Allosaurus, which is shown in the film alongside the Stegosaurus over here, and the Apatosaurus, which I showed earlier in the film. We also have the Gallimimus over here, Psittacosaurus, the Styracosaurus. We also have the Pyroraptor, which was shown as a mural in the film. And then of course the Triceratops, which is a skull fossil at the beginning of the film when they were actually discussing with Dr. Loomis. And of course the Tyrannosaurus Rex, which is also a fossil exhibit in the museum as well. So that's it, guys, for the list. If there are other species that I may have missed, please comment them down below. Let's check it out. And so we'll see. It's fun to look into other species that were included in the film, which are, didn't make the cut, but are actually there still. So thank you so much for watching, guys. That's it for the video. Bye bye for now. Hey there everyone, and this is the collection video on Jurassic World Rebirth. And as you can see, not just those that I have actually custom, and also EB Toy Universe has custom, but we included here most of the species that were actually in the film as well, even though if we have already custom it in the past. And that's it, guys, for the video. Thank you so much for watching. Also, please do not forget to support our other channels, EB Toy Universe, The Adventures of Moira and Asher, and Tito Mike's Kitchen. Please watch their videos and support our channel by subscribing, guys. And as we always would say, let your inner Dino Break roar! Thanks everyone, and bye!